Welcome back. We're covering top 10 people you do not want to be at work. And we covered number 10 and number 9. What I'm going to do also is I'm going to link to the prior videos in the description for this series and series going forward, just so it's easy for you to get through, get to, and then you can go ahead and just kind of listen to this video before you jump to the other ones in case you missed any. But I'll just do a quick title recap. I'm not going to cover them all. Just want to make this a little bit quicker for everybody, and we're going to jump right in. But before we get going, hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, and then hit the alert button so you don't miss any of the content that I'm producing for y'all. Number 10, sorry I was late, guy. Can we go over what's already been covered? Guy, aka always late to every meeting. We get it. Sometimes you're late, a couple of times, but to every meeting, you got some time management issues you need to address. Number 9, don't be hat guy, or don't be hat guy that doesn't take a shower after working out at lunch, and that's why you're wearing a hat guy. Covered that as well in the last video. And now we're on to number 8. I didn't get to it, guy. All right, so here's the deal, right? And again, I hear everybody say this all the time, and I get a little bit offended at it because everyone's like, I'm so busy. We're all busy. We're all double and triple booked on our calendars. We have people stepping on our calendars all the time. We have the bosses giving us extra tasks. We're all busy. But I'm going to say it. Your busy is not more important than my busy or anybody else's busy. I promise you. So here's the deal. I didn't get to it, guy. Here's what will happen. We'll schedule a meeting, and there's somebody that has a very important task that they have to get done prior to the meeting, and it's for discussion during that meeting. And then everyone shows up to the meeting. You'll have 5, 10, maybe 15 people at the meeting ready to discuss what I didn't get to it guy was supposed to do. And I didn't get to it guy says to everybody, probably coming into the meeting late as well, I didn't get to it. We'll need to reschedule. So here's the deal. Get your butt up a little bit earlier. Look at your meetings. Know if you're going to get to it or not. And if you're not going to get to it and you have a key critical item that we are all sitting there waiting to cover, send a note ahead of time to the meeting organizer so that they can reschedule and just say simply, I did not get to it. Can we reschedule? So that way we get a half an hour or an hour back to repurpose that time to do other things and be more productive versus just sitting around waiting for you to show up, maybe late, with your hat to say that you didn't get to it. Inappropriate, dude, guy and gal. Listen, you're not a favorite person there. Maybe you're super nice, but when you do this, people don't like it. People don't appreciate you when you do this. I'm letting you know. I'm here. Uncle Paul is here to let you know. People do not appreciate that. So again, it's really simple. Look at your calendar. Know if you have something due. If you're not going to get to it, let the meeting organizer know so that they can reschedule. Again, common courtesy, folks. And again, I know this is, if you disagree, I want to encourage you, by the way, also to chime in your top 10 or your number 8 and number 7 for this video series here this week and let everybody know. Because I know you have one of those guys. I may be one of those people too, and I may need to know about it. And I'm okay with you saying it too, but maybe not with the top 10 things that I'm covering. I wouldn't be on my own list on these things. So anyway, don't be, I didn't get to it guy. All right. Don't be inappropriate guy. So here's the deal. You always have that one person, maybe two, who's sitting in a meeting, or you know how you join into a meeting and we're waiting for everybody to join. We're waiting for sorry I was late guy to get to the meeting. And there's that one person that, when there's just a little bit of friendly banter, hey, how's the weekend? Did you catch the game? Blah, blah, blah. All the small talk that goes on before meetings, which I don't really enjoy all that much myself anyway. I always tend to mute myself until somebody calls my name. But anyway, that's besides the point. Inappropriate guy will inevitably say something that is just HR borderline that is dead silence after they say it. And they don't just do it once, but they do it all the time. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, I am not touching that with a 10-foot pole. I'm not commenting. I'm not saying anything. Please don't call me out. Don't call my name when you're saying it. But we all have that person who does that, and who really, there's a line that gets crossed or just is straddled at the very minimum. Ask yourself, are you that person? are you trying to be funny and break the ice, but really, and maybe putting yourself at risk here and making others uncomfortable? I can tell you there's always going to be that one guy in one of your meetings throughout the week, or that one gal that's just like, and typically it's guys more than gals. I can tell you that, but check yourself. Ask you if you're not getting any responses and you're getting crickets. Maybe you need to rethink your material there and go back to the drawing board and work it out on open mic night before you step into the meeting. So anyway, we're gonna end this one. Don't be late to every meeting guy. Sorry I was late. Can we go over what we already covered? Don't be hat guy, red Converse Chuck Taylor's guy or gal. Especially don't be I didn't get to a guy, not notified, and then don't be inappropriate guy. I'm going to stop sharing. And then before we go, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up, hit the subscribe, and hit the alert button. And we will cover number 6 and number 5 next video.